Hey, what's up, folks? If you're looking for the best milk frother, you've landed in the perfect spot. We've done the research to bring you the best milk frother options for this year. Considering price, performance, and usage scenarios, stick around to discover which milk frother is the best fit for you. You can find all the product links with the best deals in the description box below. Our list is in no particular order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Nespresso Aeroccino4. This elegant stainless steel upgrade of the Aeroccino3 was just as compact, but addresses some of our concerns. It sports a handle and spout, and it can be safely cleaned in the dishwasher. It can only froth milk, but it has 4 settings, from cold to hot milk to cappuccino to latte macchiato. And, as there's one attachment for all settings, you don't have to worry about changing up the discs or losing the extra one. Unfortunately, in our tests, it only frothed well on the latte macchiato setting, a major downgrade. More settings meant more confusion, particularly as they are only identified by little icons of coffee cups, whose meanings may not be apparent without glancing at the manual. Number 2. Nespresso Aeroccino3. While it has fewer bells and whistles than any of the others we tested, the compact, well-designed Nespresso Aeroccino3 is simple to operate, the quickest at frothing, and totally reliable for whipping up clouds of frothy milk. When we first wrote this guide several years ago, this Nespresso was our best overall choice. Whether you want hot or cold milk froth, the device excels using both whole and skim milk. It has neither a handle nor a spout, but the ridges make it easy to grasp, and we never spilled any milk, although creating latte art may be difficult. Inside the lid, there's also an attachment for the stirring piece that will let you heat but not froth a larger quantity of milk. The Aeroccino3 is not dishwasher safe, but cleans up easily as milk doesn't bake onto the bottom during the heating process, as it did with some Frothers we tested. You can only use this model with milk, so no mulled cider, and it only whips up to 4 ounces. But if you're buying a frother exclusively to make 1 or 2 cappuccinos or lattes, this is a great choice. Number 3. Dualit Milk Frother Max. With an intuitive dial for operation, we quickly got to grips with this milk frother. Dualit's Vortex technology and magnetic whisk basket proved effective at frothing and ensured all the chocolate was fully mixed and dissolved in our hot cocoa. Speaking of which, this milk frother really shone in the hot chocolate test, scoring full marks for delivering a smooth, creamy drink in under 2 minutes. It can also make cold chocolate drinks, if you prefer. Best of all, you can just break up squares of your favorite chocolate and add it to the frother to make your drink. Although the milk exceeded the desired temperature during regular frothing, our cappuccino didn't taste sour at all. This model was also fantastic at creating latte foam if that's your drink of choice. Number 4. Aerolatte To Go Handheld Milk Frother. If you're short on storage space, a handheld milk frother could be a good choice. This battery-powered device is lightweight and easy to use, with one switch on the side to turn the whisk on. Unlike others on this list, it can't heat milk, so you'll need to do that separately before getting to work. It impressed when frothing both cows and plant-based milk, delivering stable foam that combined well with coffee. It also achieved a delicious hot chocolate in just over a minute, although the milk wasn't as velvety smooth as it was when we frothed it on its own. It didn't froth cold foam well, producing larger bubbles, which dissipated quickly. But overall, this budget pick is a smart choice for quick, simple frothing. Number 5. Instant Milk Frother. This is one of those rare instances when our top pick is also the best value. Although it's a mere $30. The instant milk frother creates billows of foam regardless of what type of milk you use, or whether you want it hot or cold. It froths up to a cup at a time, which means you can whip up enough foam topping for a bunch of cappuccinos or cold brews at once. On average, it takes about 2 minutes, which is definitely on the quick side with these devices. This device has a lot of nice features for your money, too. On the instant, there's a handle and a spout to make it easy to pour and create designs of hearts or leaves in your froth. It has 4 settings for warm foam, thick warm foam, cold foam, or just warm milk. The inside of the pitcher is coated with a silvery nonstick finish, which makes it easy to see the minimum and maximum fill markings as well as clean it. To heat and froth milk, it uses the same paddle, so there are no extra little parts to worry about storing and possibly losing. And if you're wondering who makes it, this appliance comes from the same innovative company that gave us the Instant Pot, so it's a reliable brand. Number 6. Bodum Bistro Electric Milk Frother. This small, nicely designed and reasonably priced device does a great job of frothing up to 7/8 of a cup at once. If you want to heat milk without frothing it, you remove the little spring from the whisking attachment. As it's a small part, you have to be vigilant not to misplace it. Its other major drawback is that it only creates warm or hot froth milk. It has no cold setting. That means if iced cappuccino is your drink of choice, this isn't the frother for you. Number 7. Maestri House DualFro 600 Milk Frother. The Maestri House DualFro 600 has a lot going for it. Its touchscreen panel boasts labeled buttons and an informative display that make it user-friendly for even the most inexperienced users. It has a large pitcher that allows you to froth 10 ounces of milk, and you can choose the heating temperature and the level of froth thickness. Plus, it's fairly quiet, comes with a good spout, and has a dedicated button for hot chocolate. When it comes to performance, however, it could be better. It doesn't handle milk alternatives very well, and even though it does well with regular milk, particularly when whipping out cold froth, which always comes out nice and velvety, I still struggle to get a lot of foam out of it. Results are inconsistent, often coming out half foamy, half liquid, and while that doesn't necessarily affect the taste, it does impact drink consistency and the overall experience.